hometown. Yeah, it's a little town, probably 3,000 people maybe. It's probably 18 to 20 miles southeast of Houston. It's better known for the oil and chemical industry. A lot of the major oil companies around the world, right there in Deer Park. So definitely a middle-class working man's community. When you're in the club atmosphere and you're trying to get people out of their chair to move their feet, you definitely want to have a song that's going to do that. And In My Mind is one of those songs that never fails. It's always out there for you. Every time it's played, I've never seen anybody be able to sit down. She had nothing more to say. Tell me where she is tonight, 'cause I'm laying down my head. I got photos for my pillow, all alone in our bed. Pretty good song. I'm not sure where it's at on the charts right now. I haven't looked at the chart that much this week, but it peaked at number 10, I think. It might have got to number 9, but I think it peaked at number 10 as far as me seeing it. But it's a good song. It has a lot of potential. It's been on the charts for 12. Another perfect day for missing you. I don't see no hope on the horizon. I can't feel no. I would say something that really touched me was the first time we played in Springdale, Arkansas. And the reason why I say that is because we went there and it was going to be an acoustic event. It was going to be me and another guy that played guitar for me at the time. And we was just going to go up there and do this acoustic event at this little coffee shop location they had set up for us. Well, I say little coffee shop location. It was actually the biggest dadgum coffee shop I've ever seen. It looked like a freaking Barnes and Noble. But it turned out to be a pretty big and worthwhile event. I wasn't thinking about it really turning out that big. I was thinking 30 or 40 people, and doing it for kind of for the fans thing. And I was aware that there was going to be a meet and greet involved with it before that. Well, we got there, and we was sitting. We got inside the coffee shop, and of course the purchasers and the people, the event organizers, came out, and they wanted to take some pictures and stuff like that. So we took the pictures with them, and we was generally sitting around and having a good time with them, like we always do. And then I got to looking, and I seen, there's some people over there by the door, and I'm thinking, oh, I wonder why they're not letting them in. And then it dawned on me later on that, man, this crowd's getting huge, because I was looking outside, and the line was already stretching around the building, and it wasn't maybe 20 minutes later. And so I said, there must be something going on here today. And he goes, yeah. He goes, there is. And I said, really? I said, well, we might ought to get our thing done so we can get out of here and start letting some of these people in. And he goes, yeah. He goes, let me go check on that real quick. And I don't think he was any more clued into what I was saying. And I certainly wasn't expecting a crowd like that. And he goes outside, and he comes back in, and he goes, yeah, the crowd's getting pretty big out there. He goes, maybe we should go 50 yards across the street over into another parking lot, cutting off one of the intersecting streets out there where there was a stop sign and stuff. And I told Robert, I said, so this is just us right here? And he goes, oh no, all those people that are here, they're here to see you. And I was like, what? You're kidding. I think we ended up with something like, I think it was 243 or 248 people there for a meet and greet and a few songs on an acoustic guitar. And that had to be one. You have to say Western Swing. I mean, growing up and listening to Bob Wills and Tommy Duncan, I mean, that super smooth vocal that Tommy had coming across the radio or on the records that we would listen to. And then later on, we was blessed with, George Strait bringing his version of Western Swing right into it. And I'll tell you what, me being a traditionalist, it just doesn't get any better than that. That's definitely the kind of music I love. Western swing and traditional country music, that's what I'm all about. we're talking to the USO about going overseas and doing some stuff for them, try to give back to the troops a little bit. And we're working on putting together our own concert festival, which should be kind of interesting. We're trying to get that launched over in Central and Southeast Texas, so we're hoping that's going to come together. Yeah, we're looking to get back out there in fairs and festivals and in front of the people, and we're also planning on doing some charity work in 2009 as well. And I'm missing me. Singles that's going out to radio later in the year. We're also in the process of working on a video that we should be able to get over to television here soon. We're also in the process of getting some live footage together so we can do a live release later in the year. Sky's the limit from here. This is just the launching pad for a whole bigger venue. From this year, right when we leave off with the USO tour, or maybe even before, depending on which comes first, our own country music festival or the USO tour, we're still going to go nationwide. We've got shows that we're probably going to be doing down in San Antonio, California. We got a large fan base in Pennsylvania. Chicago was calling today, looking to book us up there. You know, the sky's really the limit for this band and for myself. And we've really been lucky to be able to get some of the dates and the venues that we've been capable of playing. But then again, we really do work hard to try to get there.